I got him home, came down the stairs. I don't think he's okay, guys. What is wrong with your face? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more of our ARK misadventures here on the island. And I was not expecting this video, I'm gonna say. So, I had recently just done a dino wipe because we added in it. Uh-oh. I see we are out of stamina. That is not good. But we recently added in 2 new dinos to our map, and I had to do a wipe for them. So, yeah, I was flying around looking for one of them at least, and we happened to spot this 135 Allosaur, and I am so excited about this because I really want, like, a medium-sized creature right now, something that we can, like, move around the map on and, like, actually fight things and, like, come out on top and have it not be, like, a huge struggle. Like, we can use Mandarin, but Mandarin's, like, not good because Mandarin was a 108 Gigantoraptor, and no matter how much I've been searching, I just can't find another high-level Gigantoraptor. The best one I found was, like, 120. So, in the time being, it would be nice to have something else, you know, that can, like, actively do stuff. And we never did Allosaurs on Survival Evolved. I had been meaning to, and we just never got around to it. And I really miss Allosaurs. They're kind of boring for a lot of people, but they're one of just my favorite dinosaurs in general. So I'm super excited about this. So yeah, I guess we're taming Allos today. Which isn't working out good because one of the mods we found and adds in griffins, which I'm super stoked about because it also adds in armor for the griffins, but they're apparently pretty rare. I have not been able to find too many of them. I found 2 over the course of about 2 hours, so that might be more of a, like, we'll stumble into them kind of thing. We'll have to figure that out more as time goes on. But I hadn't thought that we'd be able to do these until we got the center, got the ability to go over there and do some stuff, because they're pretty common over on the center. So, yeah, I'm super stoked about this. Also, as you see, we have a new wyvern. I finished up the Argentavis mutations, and during that, I took a break and popped over to Scorched to look for, just check wyverns, see if there's anything good. And we happened to stumble upon a max level lightning. So, say hello to our new lightning wyvern. I'm really happy with that. Outside of that, as I did say, though, we did finish up the Argentavis mutations. Kobe? Ow, Kobe. We got him in, though. That's what counts. So let me show you, too, our Argentavis, because I have him in my inventory. We probably won't use him today, well, her, because, I mean, they can't really carry... I got so hung up on trying to figure out how to use these for something that that caused problems. And I have to just accept that I can't figure out something. But stat-wise, we're really good. 40 points in the health, 40 in the stamina, 37 weight, 48 melee. That's the one I'm the most excited about because we can use these guys for the Desert Titan when Extinction rolls around. But we did just 20s in all of them. So 20 health, 20 stamina, 20 weight, 20 melee. They're really good. A ton of weight. That's like the part I'm the most excited about. Because really, for the time being, they're mostly going to be used as a resource hauler. Speaking of which, also, I've been told that they are all of the colors. Let me grab some water here first. But I also bred out some Ankies while I was finishing up the Argentavises, and they definitely are all the color. All the colors, as you can see. Definitely will probably revisit this. I like the blues and, like, the yellowy greens on this part, but the shell is, like, the spot that I don't really enjoy. We'll have to revisit it and come up with a better plan for that, which Club ARK actually is getting an update. When's this come out? This is coming out Tuesday, so I guess it's getting an update Thursday, and it's adding in both new games, the ability to spin artifacts on the wheels, and we can now win dinosaurs, which I told you people it was going to happen. I told you all. And I'm super excited about that because one of the things that we can get is rare colors for our dinos. So maybe we'll use Club ARK to help fix up our Ankylosaurs. because that would be super cool. We could also try and get some more Allosaurs that way too, actually, come to think of it. Because we're probably not getting good stats for the Allos today. We're probably just going to breed out a hunting pack. And probably take them over to Scorched, because I'd like to get the stuff together to get mantises. That's like one of the big driving forces for this, is hunting Deathworms. And a pack of Allos would probably be really good for that. Actually, I could just use Zeus, in all honesty. Why am I doing this? Am I stupid? Or Wyverns are probably good enough for that, too. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to get this fella all knocked out. It's probably going to take a little bit. Allos do have pretty high torpor. I think this guy will probably have about 10,000 torpor, somewhere around there. And, yeah, actually, you know what we should check? I'm 90% sure we don't have one. Is if we have an Allosaur saddle blueprint, or an Allosaur saddle in general. Because that would be super handy if we did. But I'm fairly certain we don't. Hold on. Okay, there he goes. Just want to at least get him knocked out first. Alright, let's check the blueprint list. You guys also get to see some of the blueprints that we've spun on the wheel as well as picked up. Because I actually have found a few drops. Nothing crazy. But look at this Basilos saddle. Super good. I wish it wasn't our fucking third Basilos saddle. I hate that. We got this Baryonyx saddle, which is good because I actually have tamed 2 Baryonyxes. I happen to find 2 145s. So we'll have to keep an eye. Maybe we'll tame some berries today too. That could be like a nice little bridge between the two, because we also need a caving creature, and berries are stupid. They don't get points into oxygen just like the Deinosuchuses, so their stats are just cracked. And was there anything else major? I think you guys saw us pull this. We got this Tapejara saddle, which I'm also super excited about because Griffins are my favorite flyer, but then Tappies are my next favorite. So having a really good saddle for them is awesome. Oh, we got these gloves. So yeah, nothing like super crazy. I was gonna be surprised if we had an Allo saddle, which I know we don't upstairs. That sucks. All right, well, I'm gonna get this Allo all tamed up, and then we'll go out and probably just try and find a female for now. But we'll check Allosaur spawns and see if we can find anything good. Are you actually a good Allo? Your health is bad. Stamina looks pretty good though. It's gonna be a pretty run-of-the-mill Allosaur, I feel like. So yeah, guys, I'll just catch you in a bit. Hey, there it is, our first Allo, I think on the channel. Nice. Let's take a look at your stats. You're 202. So, yeah, very run-of-the-mill. 31 health, 35 melee. Pretty decent starting points. Just, I wish it didn't get big oxygen. Like 38 oxygen, I wish that was like melee or health. Also, we've tamed a Seadrift. Did you think we were going to go this whole series without taming Seadrifts? You'd be high. They're very important creatures to tame. Not, but we'll probably do more of them over on Center. Which, speaking of the Center, like I've been saying, I've been waiting for my PC to get here to do Center stuff. It actually should have shipped by the time this video goes up. So, give it like a week or so, and yeah, we actually could do stuff over there finally. It will be glorious, maybe. I don't know. It'll probably be like terrible because I'm doing it. So, you know. Get in the ball! Goddamn bird. Alright, let's head on out. See if we can find either a berry or an Allosaur, I guess. Adventure! Away! Well, guys, I had been expecting to find, like, another Allosaur first. But, this is a 145 Megatherium. And I refuse to let this go. This also was, like, right by a 145 Utyrannus. Maybe we should grab that, too. I'm not overly in the market for a Utyrannus quite yet. Though, and I think we'll hunt them on Scorched. I feel like they're going to be, like, a bit more common over there. But yeah, so I was checking around where I found the 135... Let me get him up here. I was checking around where I found the 135 Megatherium Allosaur, because it was the only one. I'm like, that's not usual. Usually it spawns in a pack. And I was kind of crossing back across through, like, there's like a tundra hill area. I don't really know what to call it. But I usually see Allosaurs there, and I happened to spot this fella. Now, this is super good. For people who don't know, Megatheriums get a buff. I thought it was called just the Bug Killer buff. I put, you know, really creative name there. But it gives them massive damage reduction. I want to say they take something like 25, somewhere between 25 and 10%. I really want to say they take 10% of the damage that they would take while the buff is active. And they deal, I want to say, double damage, which is fucking crazy. it's such a strong buff. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. And it makes them really good for the broodmother, because the broodmother is a giant spider, and she spawns in a bunch of spiders. So if we can get a couple like good Megatheriums, that actually is like huge for us, because it lets us actually do a boss fight. No, I don't think we have a Megatherium saddle. That's right, I forgot we did get one from Club Arc on the chance of gambling for Bungus. Who would have thought that getting Bungus would give us the Bungus killer? But the bigger thing that I'm really excited about with these guys for the time being, even if we have just one, is the Swamp Cave. Now, I've been talking about wanting to run the Swamp Cave because it's a really good cave. Like, I think that's even an understatement, too, for how good the cave is. But it has Oling bugs. Now, in ASE, the cave was just big enough you could get a Megatherium through. Sometimes you had to do a bit of finagling, but you could still do it. So I'm really hoping the cave is still the same size so we can get a Megatherium through, because honestly, having one good Megatherium means we probably can run the cave. So I'm stoked about that. So let's get this big old guy home, and maybe we'll just derail from Allosaurs, because honestly trying to hunt Allosaurs on island is fucking terrible. And we'll just do Megatheriums. I don't quite know yet. I'm just doing things. I'm just like existing on the map today. I got him home, came down the stairs. I don't think he's okay, guys. What is wrong with your face? This is why I have to have the textures up, because like, it's like fine if I get close, but like any distance, and it's just like, no. I am Polygon from PlayStation 1. God damn it. It's so fucking bad. He does have a menacing aura, though. I have to say, like, just the beefy chest and then just polygon face it's a very imposing feature, you know, I gotta say. Now, one thing I feel like is worth mentioning with Megatheriums. Oh, see, his face is kind of fine now. See, we just have to be, like, up his butt cheeks to actually see his face. Now it's not, and now it is. It's magic! Movie magic. Is, to tame them, actually, you have two options for kibble. So they take superior kibble. However, you can feed them honey, and that acts as kibble, too. So if you have, like, if you happen to have got a bee queen, like I haven't because I'm fucking lazy, which, also to derail once more, thanks ADHD, very cool, is, apparently, because I had happened to spot a bee queen just kind of existing on Scorched. So I brought stuff over to Scorched to tame one, but apparently, they're on island too, just floating around somewhere. So, we should probably look into that at some point. But yes, you can feed them honey, and it acts the same as kibble for them, which is super good. How are you stat-wise? That's good weight. That's actually really good weight. Which is actually really good, because Megatheriums can gather fiber. Similar to a Therizin, not as good, but still, that's always handy to have. So having a really good weight gatherer is nice. Also, they get a ton of chitin, so if we want to make a bunch of cementing paste, sloths are the way to go for that too. So they can carry out a ton of chitin as well. All right, pretty solid. I think that health is pretty good too. Hold on, let's check Dodex on that one. I'm curious. Okay, it's not like super high. It's like 26 points. Also, my computer I think is screaming in pain because I have OBS open with Arc with Google Chrome. Just like, no, help me. Soon, buddy. Soon you'll have the long rest. Well, alright. Well, I was not expecting this. I guess this is just going to be a taming all of the things video. That probably makes more sense than, like, trying to hunt down specific things. So, yeah, I guess let's, well, I guess it's not taming all the things because I actually spotted a 140 Bracky on the way back, and I really don't feel like taming a Bracky. I want it. I want it really bad. I don't want to deal with how long they take to tame, though. They take a while. I remember taming one on, oh, what was it? It was like a 3-time server with the Pachyrhinophudrin, and it still took about 2 hours. It was brutal. So, alright, let's get this Megatherium all tamed up, and then we'll head back on out and try and find something else interesting. I have to go wrangle, like, that pack of Allos that we spotted at the very intro. Was it the intro? It might have been the intro. And tame up, I probably want to grab that 120 just cuz stats and get at least a female. So yeah, so I'm glad I kept searching and didn't just settle for the first female I found, because we found a, oh Jesus, sorry, Fred, you're gonna knock over my coffee, a 125 female Allosaur. I'm super excited about this. Like, we might actually have, like, good stats to pass down instead of just the 135s. I'm not holding my breath, but you know what? It's a maybe. It's a definite maybe. So let's get this girl all tamed up, and let's do a bit of breeding, I think, and then we'll take our Allosaurs over to Scorched, I think. I want to kind of, like I was talking about at the start, I want to hunt down some Deathworms to get some horns for mantises. Because, yeah, that would be super good. Plus, I have to bring over a baby RG and a baby Ankylosaur. And maybe a baby, I'll probably just bring over the lightning Warford itself. Because, like, I don't really need it over here. We have Creamsicle over here. So, yeah, let's... Oh, Jesus. Let's try and... Please have something good for me. It's kind of nice to be back over here. I've been over on Island doing breeding for so long. It feels pretty good to be over here. So we brought over a couple eggs. Oh, I didn't bring over one of them. Well, we had hatched one Allosaur, and we left it over on Island, apparently. Allosaurs, usually you want a pack of 3, but a pack of 2 works just as fine. So I figured we just hatch them over here and just raise them up, because might as well. I had a handful of things to bring over here anyways. So let's get all of our eggs out, and let's hatch up our baby Allos first. Bop, bop. Oh, cool, we got triplets. Actually, we got a lot of Allosaurs. There's so many of them. Hold on. How many are there? We got 4. Okay. They're all female. The one we left over on Island was male. So we got... Okay, they're pretty alright. We did get better health on the female that we tamed up, which 2 of them got. The other 2 got the lesser one, and it looks like they got the lesser melee. They only have 30 points instead of the, what was it, 34. So again, it's not a big gap, so that's part of why I'm like, yeah, let's just bring the eggs over. So let's get you guys all out so you can all grow up. I love that I finally figured out how to change. I haven't talked about it, but people have probably seen, I love that I figured out how to change the cryo settings to keep it on PvE. It's so nice. There we go. Get all of our baby Allosaurs out. They're so big. I forgot how big baby Allos are. And let's hatch up our other eggs. Did we already pull them out? Okay, cool. Let's get ourselves a rainbow Ankylosaur and another baby Argentavis. God, I don't remember if I mentioned it. I sent a photo of the Ankylosaur to my aunt, because I usually will send her like photos of the projects I'm working on, and she was just like, that Ankylosaur has all of the colors. I'm like, yeah. I kind of just picked the first colors for it. Some of them work, some of them don't. We'll fix it later. For now, it's pretty good. Also, as you see, we were collecting quite a few eggs to turn into kibble eventually. Once we actually get a bee, which we should do at some point here soon. Let's, in the meantime, oh god, Pittsburgh. Forgot you're the... We bred out a fire wyvern and brought him over, and we actually got the black colors that I like. So usually I like to get black with red, kind of like this, and I call it Pittsburgh because that's actually a style of... Is it style the right word? It's a way to cook steak that originated in Pittsburgh, where you turn the flame up as basically about as high as possible, and you essentially burn the steak, but you don't really cook it. You just cook it long enough for it to burn. So you have a blackened steak, but it's still rare on the inside. It's just called a Pittsburgh. But alright, we gotta go get some meat for our children, and then we can take our Allosaurs out into the dunes and see how they do. We also could look for some more Megatheriums, potentially. They're pretty common over here. We also should look for, what do you call them? Doedicruses, because, like, well, we're probably going to change up the colors eventually on our Ankylosaurs. For now, we have, you know, colors done for them. The Dodecs are the only resource creature, actually, that we still need to do colors for. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to hunt around, get up the stuff, imprint up the children, get them all healed, and then we'll hunt worms in the sand, Dune style. Alright guys, our Allosaurs are all grown up. They're not fully healed, but they're like half healed, so that should be probably good enough. Now, this is going to be fun, because the way Allosaurs work pack-wise is you need at least 2 for an alpha, so a lot of times when you have like a pack of 3 or more, sometimes you can drift apart and you can end up with multiple alphas, which ends up being super good, since the alpha, as you can see here, we have the pack buff currently, has a special attack with the right click on the mouse, where you inflict a gash onto the target, which bleeds the target for, I believe it's 5%? Oh, I should have tamed that Thorny Dragon. Oh, well, we need to hunt Thorny Dragons at some point, too, to get some better ones. But it will bleed the target for, I believe it's 5% of their health over 10 seconds. Or it's 10% over 5 seconds. I can't remember which. It's one of the two. It might actually just be 5 over 5. It's 2. An equal possibility. It's a really good bleed. It's very powerful. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on bosses. Otherwise, it would make, you know, them... I'm fucking sad, guy. Fucking... This is what happens when you just kill things and you don't, like, actively check levels. You kill a fucking max level Thorny Dragon. Feels bad. But it's really good. It makes them great for hunting down some bigger target creatures. It's part of why Allosaurs make a great hunting pack in general. Also, when you have an alpha in a pack, you also now get a cosmic roar, which is great. Also, all the other Allosaurs within your pack roar as well. Let's give these guys a little bit more melee. You see, 6,000 health is pretty okay. Well, except this one. Let's get you up to 6,000 health first. So you're on par with everybody else. Oh, there's a Fassalo here. Hello, Mr. Fassalo. Oh, there's a second Fassalo. Hello, second Fassalo. Level 10. Fantastic. Hello. You good? Get away from the dunes. No, the whirlpool sand. What would you even call it? Just a cyclone? 85. Okay, you're pretty bad. We're gonna kill you. Die, Fassalo. Die. This is actually really good because I actually need meat for our base. I actually have to do a lot of grinding over here on Scorch because, like, we got our base all set up, and then I'm just like, all right, let's go do wyverns, and then we're gonna go breed Argentavises for 3 weeks. So this actually is gonna be pretty good. We'll be able to take our 8 Allosaurs. There's another fucking Fassalo over there. I'm actually, like, really surprised by that because we had recently dino wiped. I was not expecting this many Fassalos to be around the area already. Kill them all! Harvest all of the meat. So their damage is pretty okay. Honestly, the biggest thing is, like, there's a pack of them. So it's just, like, even though we're only hitting for, like, 200s, because there's, like, 3 of them, honestly, I really wish one of these guys had been male. That would really be helping us out a lot. That's, like, the one thing I keep forgetting, too. Also, it sounds like they have changed Allosaur's footfall. So on ASE, Allosaurs used to have the most fucking obnoxious stomp sound. They would just make so much noise wandering around to the point that even though I love them to pieces, I would actively avoid using them. Because I'm just like, I don't want to, like, listen to just like, bah, 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 every time I'm trying to, like, use an Allosaur. It was so frustrating. That poor Fassalo. Unfortunately, though, we're also in a weird spot where, like, we're going to have to stop and occasionally heal because if you didn't know, you actually regen stamina slower if you're below half health. So, fun fact about our mechanics there for people who didn't know. Alright, let's see what this drop has. This will be good, too, because we can also drop hunt over here as well. We need to get another Deinosuchus saddle, which I've heard they're not common over here, but you can find them still over here on drops. So, that's good to know. I'm glad I wasn't wrong about that when I recorded the Deinosuchus video. Alright, let's head out into the dunes here and try and find us a Deathworm to take on. I see their stamina regen is still pretty bad. That is one thing with Allosaurs, is they do just inherently have bad stamina regen, which is an unfortunate thing, because I wish to sprint. My legs were meant to move. Why do you hinder me? I say that as someone who has bad stamina in general, too. Oh, there's one. That almost sucked, because I had, like, hopped off my Allosaur. Oh, you're super pretty colors, I gotta be honest. Look at it just fucking spraying blood, though. Kill! Which one are you going for? Are you going for me, or are you going for the other ones? We're actually ripping through this thing. Like, those spots are blood on its belly, actually, from it being low. I was actually super concerned that we would lose an Allosaur because we only have primitive saddles, but oh, insufficient stamina to apply the bleed. Well, it doesn't matter. It's dead. We didn't lose that much health. Also, 15 levels. Let's go. Now we can actually, like, put up some into your health. Bring you up to 10k. Well, 9k. Nice. Some black pearls to boot, too. Super good. Organic polymer for the fast trip home. for people who don't know, if you eat organic polymer, you just die. Oh, beautiful. How did you two fare? You fared a little worse. And what about you? You fared even worse. Okay, well, mine did fine. My Allosaur is clearly the superior Allosaur of the pack. That's why he's the alpha. But, alright, let's... That's... I thought I heard another one. That's super good, though. We need to find, like, water, because I'm fucking dying of dehydration slowly. It might just be easier, actually, to pick up all the Allosaurs and just walk home. So, yeah, everybody, I think that's gonna wrap up this video for today. I'm really happy that we're able to get Allosaurs. It's funny, because I had been mentioning... I think I said at the start of the video, but I had been mentioning both on a stream and to my aunt, like, yeah, I really want to do something with these guys, but I just can't. They're so hard to find on Island. It's not that they're hard to find, it's that they're everywhere. So it's not like you just go here and find them. You know? They're just all over the place, just sporadically, sometimes, like, in good spots, sometimes not. Like, we found a bunch for this video, but they all were, like, level 20, like, between 20 and 40. Like, I think there was 3 that we found that were triple digits, and we tamed 2 of them. The other one was just, like, the 120 that I think was, you guys might have seen at the very beginning of the video. And that's a little low even for me to be, like, yeah, especially since it was another male. So, yeah, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, because we have to go out of game mode for this, peace!